Things that I discovered um, about this is the ability to create forms. So in Google Drive, you would hit create form, and I can use these for worksheets or short reviews. So what you can do is you can choose a template that you'd like if you want it to be fancy or if you just want it to be simple. You click OK, and you describe the form. You could call it a 9-week overview. So what you would do is your first question should always be name. And what you would do is you want the answer to be a text, so that way the student has to write in their name. You want to check required questions, so that way the students cannot submit a form without answering this question. So then once you hit done, you have your first question already. You can duplicate, and you want them to identify what period they're in. Now for this question, you can do a checkbox. So you could say period 1, period 2, period 3, period 4, and so on and so forth. Also make this one a required question. Done. Then you can duplicate the question, and then you can get to your first question if you choose to. So, who is the president? For example, if you wanted this to be a multiple choice question, you would click multiple choice, and then you put in your answers. Clinton, Bush, Obama, or Carter. And you can also click required question, or you can click go to page based on answer, and you click done. Then you can say ask another question. How long is a presidential term? You can do another multiple choice. Say 8 years, 4 years, 2 years, or 1 year. Done. And you can go on just like that. It's very simple. If you choose to have a paragraph answer, what do you think about blah blah blah? You can click paragraph text, and it will leave space for them to enter. And again, a really great resource. Once you're done with all your questions, you can click view live form, and this is what your worksheet looks like. The student would have to identify their name, their period, who is the president, Obama, how long is the presidential term, 8 years, hit submit. Okay, and the students can submit multiple responses if they want to. For this purpose, Miss Teacher, I'm going to say I'm in first period, who is the president, Obama, and I'm going to put all the correct answers. Submit. Now let's say Jimmy wants to answer, and he's in third period, and he says the president is Obama and his term is 8 years. He hits submit. And Janie wants to answer, period 2. She says the president is Clinton and the term is 4 years. Submit. All of these submissions go into your Google Drive. So here's the worksheet that we've created, and here are the responses for that worksheet. So as you can see, here's the first response. It tells you the name, the period. What's great is it tells you the timestamp, exactly when that student did that. So there's no, oh miss, I did that, but no, yeah, I can tell exactly when you submitted it, when you hit submit. Okay? And you can see exactly what they wrote. The only downfall is if you have a paragraph answer, then what happens is whatever they write ends up taking up that entire space. But either way, it's a good way to organize and electronically categorize what the students